Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. It is free to follow me. Free to follow me on this channel, Anonymous Tea. Free to follow me on my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast. There is new content over there. Follow me on the Tickety Talk at Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Instagram. On the Instagram is at Anonymous Reality Tea. Free to share everywhere. Free to like the video so it gets out to the algorithm. Free to share with your family, your friends, and your foes, and coming or going, hit the like button. So today we are talking En Vogue. All the En Vogue fans get in here because there's drama. There is drama going on. Last time I spoke on En Vogue was several months ago. I believe it was 8 months ago that I did the first video regarding Dawn Richards' living situation, that she was living in a car and people had offered to help. She declined the help. Some people, in the music industry were saying some things and all of this and all of that, right? But there's more drama because there is yet another En Vogue group member that has departed from the group due to the fact that they were not included in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction drama, because as you know, recently Salt and Peppa's hair got inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So what would they perform? What would they perform at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? None other than What a Man, that features En Vogue, but apparently not everybody was a part of the performance. So let's get into this article, and we're also going to get into the response from the official En Vogue Instagram, which I felt was a little distasteful, but we'll talk about it. The iconic R&B all-female group En Vogue performed at the 40th annual Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction ceremony on November 8th in Los Angeles, but one member of the group was not in attendance. According to Billboard, the event took place at the Peacock Theater in downtown Tinselton. However, one of the En Vogue members did not perform in the show with the rest of the group, and judging from her announcement on Instagram on November 13th, she was not happy about it. So Rhona Bennett, 49, announced that she was leaving the group in a lengthy post that also shared why she was not at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction ceremony. The group's original members were Cindy Herron, Terry Ellis, Don Robinson, and Maxine Jones. Bennett joined the group in 2003, and Amanda Cole was also in the group from 2001 to 2003. And she began the post, "A new season. There comes a time in every artist's journey when the path changes, sometimes without full clarity, but always with purpose." Bennett went on to say why she was absent from En Vogue's Hall of Fame performance, and she says she was never informed about it. What? What do you mean you were never informed? "I'm normally pretty private, but many of you reached out to ask why I wasn't at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame performance," she continued. "I was approved during the summer to facilitate my own event happening concurrently on November 8th. However, I was not informed about the Hall of Fame performance and discovered it at the same time as the public." This is a disaster. It could have been nice to attend had I been given the opportunity to adjust my schedule. Oh no! Bennett went on to say she was stepping into a new season of creativity and that growth can sometimes create discomfort, not only within ourselves, but in others too. Do not shrink. Keep going. The singer went on to thank En Vogue for the incredible work we've shared across the globe before plugging her new holiday single, "It's Christmas Time for You and I." After the news was shared with the Jasmine brand on Instagram, fans expressed their opinions, which range from empathy for Bennett to something far from it. "The only En Vogue we acknowledge is Dawn, Maxine, Cindy, and Terry," noted one fan. Another fan disagreed and replied, "That's really messed up. She's been with them for a long time." One fan brought up former member Don Robinson, who left the group back in 2011. Robinson shared a video on social media last March in which she said she'd been living in her car since 2022. "Y'all go get Dawn." And so En Vogue had posted a few things, right? They posted on the Twitters, "What a night. It's an honor to perform with our sisters Salt and Peppa as they were inducted into the Rock Hall. Congratulations." And they tagged individually Salt, Spinderella, and Peppa. "We love y'all," right? But it was this also as well that they performed at the induction ceremony with Salt and Peppa, who were inducted into the 2025 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame class. And they shared, additional photos. The other inductees, of course, was Outkast, Cyndi Lauper, Soundgarden, and Cubby Checker. So here is the post, though, that has some people a little bit irate. They did a post yesterday saying, "Out of due respect for our sisters Salt and Peppa and their induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, we chose to refrain from addressing Rhona Bennett's departure from En Vogue until now." No, what? We are proud of En Vogue's legacy and for over 35 years have been committed to maintaining an open door culture for members to pursue their individual aspirations while staying true to our brand. As a group, we have the utmost respect for Rhonda's talent and consistently supported her personal endeavors throughout the past 22 years. Looking ahead to 2026, with founding member Maxine Jones, who returned earlier this year, we are extremely blessed to celebrate two major milestones: the 30th anniversary of the EV3 debut and the 25th anniversary of the Masterpiece Theater album. Thanks to our fans for our support. Hashtag EV. No. So some of the fans understood the assignment in the comments and they were like, "That is an ice cold response for the departure of a 20 plus years veteran who was consistently there when, quote, the founding members were throwing daggers our way. But business has no heart, I guess." And then somebody else said, "Thank God New Edition didn't throw Johnny Gill out the window when Bobby came back into the group." Correct. Rhona was a real one because she was there when you weren't at the top of the charts, and it would have been easy to quit like Maxine and Dawn did. This isn't a classy response, it's a cold and an emotionalist one. Be careful being so comfortable losing a loyal member and being so excited for one that comes and goes as the wind blows. And since we're talking about the fans, I think it's high time that the original four Funky Divas reunite. No, absolutely not. She deserved better, and you should have given that respect to her. All three of you have disappointed me greatly. The departure is acknowledged, not addressed. Why is she out? And so then Salt, who has had drama of her own with the whole Spinderella saga. "Love you, ladies. I've always respected how you carry yourself in this business, and I'm proud of you now. You never played into drama or mess. I've always loved that about you. Some things are just a miscommunication or a misunderstanding. Keep your head up and keep being the queens that you are," with a heart emoji, a salt emoji, and a prayer emoji. So this is just crazy, man. Then somebody else is saying, "Sorry, this is En Vogue. No disrespect to Rhonda and how long she's been into the group. She just didn't fit, and you clearly could see in any interview or anything they didn't mesh. Maxine, I hope you don't leave again for the fourth time," shaking my head. "I'm so sad to see Rhona leave the group. The messaging of this post and silence on the issue until now is tone deaf. Rhona helped keep the EV legacy alive. Cyndi and Terry were bridesmaids in Rhona's wedding. I have always supported and cheered this group since 1990. Rhona's departure has hit me the hardest. I hope Cyndi and Terry do some serious self-reflection on the pattern of how members have exited the group. Rhona learned of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame performance when the fans did. Please do a better job at communicating with your fans. The silence was deafening and disrespectful to the fans. It's left me with a very bitter taste. No shade to Maxine, nothing but love for you. Cyndi and Terry own the group." This response was not love. How dare y'all? Rhona clearly helped keep the En Vogue name alive. Shaking my head, hashtag heartless. Why wasn't Rhona invited to perform with you guys at the Rock Hall? I appreciate the delayed response to hear her departure. I feel that an explanation is needed. Rhona has been, why do I keep saying different variations of her name? Rhona has been by your Terry side since other members kept dipping out.
I love this group. I've seen you all live. I've brought the albums. I also wish a transparent explanation was given. Terry, you always mention respect, and I look at you as the leader of the group. A vocal video explanation would have been a better fit. Yeah, this tone-deaf response gets an unfollow for me. Y'all be blessed, though. They didn't address anything. They acknowledged Rhona's 22-year membership, defended to support for her quote-unquote endeavors, and moved right along. Whoever does their PR needs to go back to the drawing board. This made them as a group look awful and didn't give an explanation to the fans that followed them the last 22 years. I miss Rhona already. I've checked out and I'm no longer interested. This is vile how Rhona was treated. I was rooting for the Terry, Cindy, Maxine, and Rhona lineup. I'm out. Us fans have watched the group go through multiple lineup changes and reunions and departures and return over the years. Rhona has held it down for 18 plus years in the group. I expected a genuinely appreciative goodbye, given all that history, not something that reads like a PR damage control in an attempt to redirect the attention to upcoming anniversaries. I didn't necessarily expect an explanation as to why she left, especially since she hasn't even chosen to share that detail yet. But this message still felt generic and detached AF. Rhona deserved more warmth than this. The disrespect, I'm so disappointed in you. Man, that's a cold-blooded response for somebody who's kept the group from being a duo, performing at the county fair. As a fan, I expected a higher level of sisterhood, some growth. You all are literally proving Dawn's point. When you guys fall out with Maxine again, which you will, don't go crying to Rhona. Rhona